Today's lesson is going to be on effort-based lifting, which is an exercise technique used when lifting weights. When utilizing this technique, you're expressing a high degree of effort or force in the concentric phase, or in other words, the harder portion of an exercise, but you're doing it with control. For example, it's like you're sprinting from a hungry bear, running as fast as you can, putting 100% effort into each stride you do, as opposed to jogging from the bear. Not going as fast as you can, kind of just going through the motions, hoping you don't get eaten. But you're still maintaining control while you're sprinting. You're not flailing your legs, sprinting so fast that you lose control, trip, and then get eaten. Here's an example of effort-based lifting being utilized. So you can tell by the straining in his face that he's putting a lot of effort into the set. He's generating as much force as he can, but he's also maintaining good control. He's not losing his form. He's not falling all over the place. And then on the right, we have an example of someone who's kind of just going through the motions, not really using a lot of effort at all. You could tell by her face that it's kind of just neutral. She's not pushing herself at all. And lastly, you can see in her elbows, they're kind of just moving back and forth. For a lot of the reps, she's not really maintaining strict control while doing this exercise. Here are a couple of ways that this technique is going to help you. The first way is it'll help you build more muscle and strength. When you're doing an exercise with a lot of effort or force, you engage more of the muscle. By engaging more of the muscle, you work it more effectively, which will help you to make progress and reach your goals faster. Second, it's going to help with your form. Using high amounts of effort while still maintaining control will help you to keep your form strict. If you just tried as hard as you could with no control, you'd surely lose your form and your performance would suffer, which will in turn negatively impact your progress. Lastly, effort-based lifting will help keep the RPE ratings you track more consistent. For example, say you felt pretty good and you did your first set of squats using 50% effort with 50 pounds and it felt like an RPE of 9 or 10. In the next set, use 100% effort with the same weight. This time, the set might feel more like an RPE of 6 or 7 simply because you're trying harder. In summary, use high amounts of effort with each rep you do in the concentric phase or harder portion of an exercise, but maintain good control while doing so, and you'll make progress much faster. Please let me know if you have any questions.